Hey, what's going on guys? Colin Chorvik here, and today I'm going to be breaking down some stores and really looking in depth, what it takes to build an FBA store, what importance there is to reinvesting, and all that kind of stuff. Really just going to be diving into a lot of stuff here. So before I dive into things, if you guys could do two quick things, if you could smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, then we're going to be putting out a lot more videos for you guys. So anyway, let's dive into it. Thanks a lot guys, and I'm excited for this. So first of all, I'm going to check out one of our stores here, and this is again a newer client and basically someone that came on board, I think maybe 3 months ago. Let's have a look into it and kind of see. But again, this is someone that came in with a pretty big budget also, so keep note of that. So as we go here and check out the business reports, this is again to show that you can scale a newer store. There's still going to be a time where it takes to basically build up and all that stuff, but you can still get some good sales even as you're building up if you come in with the right amount, right? So we're gonna go here and hit year to date, and we're gonna check out Amazon. For you guys that don't know, this is for FBA. So if I was to hit the seller, that means FBA, meaning you're the one that actually fulfills the orders. As Amazon, this is FBA, so you guys can see there, because I know some people would like ask to see this in general, because there's some people that will fake it and do this and pretend like it's all FBA, but this shows that this is all FBA, you know what I mean? So that being said guys, as we've grown this store, you can kind of see here the track. January, there's been 4,800 in sales. February, there was 6,700, and then basically this doesn't mean there's a downtrend. That just means that this is the current sales here at this exact day of the month. So for example, if we go up here and check, okay, we're at March 11th, all right? So March 11th, we're at just over 5,000 in sales. So, basically a third of the month in. If I was to estimate how many sales this will make, probably give or take 15,000 in sales the next month, which is a tremendous leap from, the second month in, right? So again, that's just estimating. I mean, it could be higher, it could be lower, but, generally speaking, if it's a third of the month in, you can pretty much triple that and kind of just get a good sense of what there's going to be in sales and everything like that. So let's jump into a couple more stores just so we have a good range and understanding. So, we're gonna look at let's look at this one here and go to the same thing. Let's check out the business report and just see how many sales this client made. He's been basically a client for a little bit longer, so you can kind of get a better scope as to what it looks like here. So same thing, let's go to FBA and check this out. So, the growth along the way has been a lot more kind of steady. Again, every client comes in with a different amount, different budget, all that kind of stuff. So this client came in and, he's just been reinvesting a lot back into his business, right? So, basically you've seen it pretty much progress every month. Mind you, we had 1 month in February with this account that it went down a little bit, which is natural. February usually is not the best month for FBA, especially with the type of products that we're selling. So again, you can see a strong March already developing as opposed to all the other months. So right here, we're at 107 units, 3642 in sales. If you, again, this is just for reference, but if you were to triple this, this account will probably do at least 10,000 this month, I would estimate. So, let's just say $10,000. I mean, you can see a nice progression as far as sales in general. So again, a lot of progress as long as you're investing. This is a client that did reinvest a good chunk of his, I believe actually all of his profits, over the course of this whole, we have a 6-month grace period, so we don't collect a dollar out of any profit for 6 full months, guys. So this is the importance of reinvesting during those 6 months. If you don't reinvest, then you're not going to get as much growth, right? The more you can reinvest during the 6-month grace period that we have, the better off your store is going to be. So, with that being said, this is another client, and you can kind of see there the progression that he's had by doing so. Let's have a look at another client here. Okay. Let's go here and check the same thing out. All right, so this client here, if we go to business reports, same thing. We're going to go Amazon and we're gonna hit here And okay, so kind of the same concept as the last one. It gradually came up, and during this phase, he did the same thing. I believe he's reinvested all of his profits back in, at least most of them, back into his business. And you can see a nice progression forming, right? Again, it divided a little bit down in February, and again, this is very natural because February is just not a good month for the type of products and everything we sell. But you can see a very strong March developing. 101 units already, over 4,000 in sales. Really good start to the month, and I foresee this having a really solid rest of the month. So basically just shows the need to reinvest, to put a lot back into your business. This is what's essentially going to allow you to grow during this entire phase, guys. So definitely want to take advantage of that. Let's go into one more store just so we have another one that may be a little bit larger and stuff. So this store here, you can see there's 13,000 owed, so obviously it's going to be a little bit bigger. So if we go and check out his business report, we actually see exactly the same thing. We're gonna go here and go to Amazon and check out the year to date. Check out the progress of everything. As you can see, pretty much last year in January, the difference between the 2 years, and as it's the store has progressed, you can kind of see an upwards trend developing overall, right? So as you grow and scale upwards, I mean, the more you're putting in, the more you're really going to see from your business. This account actually had a pretty strong February in general. So that was good to see. And then basically with everything, I mean, like I said, the more you're putting in, the more you're going to see from a standpoint, like being a customer, right? So that's really what you want. You want to be investing a lot back into your business. This is your business at the end of the day. And this client is obviously one that understands that reinvesting is really important. And the longevity of your business really depends on how much you're putting in and what you're putting back into your business at the end of the day. So again, this is a really good example of, a store that can be produced if you're reinvesting a ton back into your business in general. So that being said, thanks again, and I hope this helped clarify some things. Even if this helped you understand at least what it really means to reinvest and put a lot back into your business. At the end of the day, FBA is a long-term model, and it's not really for someone that wants to look at a short-term mindset and tries to get something really quick, right? This is more for someone that understands that when you put you're putting that passive flow in and you're understanding that it could take months before you start to develop a good train of sales, then it could be a good model for you. So, kind of look at what you are in the market for, what something is you're looking for, and potentially FBA could be a really good solution if that's something that you see there. So anyways, guys, if you guys have any more questions at all whatsoever, please reach out to me directly, either through Instagram at Cohen Chorbick, or you guys can just simply send us an email below. I'll attach our company email there and you can email us directly. So again, thank you so much for everything, and if you have any questions, again, let me know, and I look forward to talking to you guys. All right, take care, have a good one, bye.